Hello, class 4th B. A very good morning to all of you. I hope all of you are doing fine and healthy at your home or at your place. So, class 4th B, as you all know, that we are doing the 10th chapter of our EVS, which is Hututu Hututu. And in today's session, we will be discussing the assignment page number 47 and 48 of your assignment booklet, and we will be discussing about indoor games, outdoor games, individual games, team games. What are these games are known and their example. So now let's begin with the session. Question 5th. Give 2 examples of each of the following. So you have to give the examples of the following. Number 1 is indoor games. So class, basically indoor games are those games that are played inside the house, in which we can play inside our house or anywhere, but these games are not played outside. They are played inside only. For example, the game of chess. We all play game of chess inside. We don't go outside and play the game of chess. We play the game of chess inside. Snakes and ladders. So these both games are played inside, and that is the reason we call them as a indoor game. These games are played inside, and that is the reason we call them as indoor game. Next is outdoor games. So now outdoor games are those games which we play outside with rules and regulations. For example, cricket. We all play cricket outside our home. Second, we have basketball. We play basketball in proper ring which is made outside. So you can also write football, you can write hockey. So all of these are your outdoor games, because these games are played outside in proper ring and proper ring, and that is the reason we call them as outdoor games. Next is individual games. So class, there are certain games which are specially played by an individual, and their competition is also between 1 to 1 player. Okay, and these type of games are called as your individual games. For example, your boxing we can see 1 player, opponent 1. So boxing is an individual game. Similarly, your wrestling. So wrestling is also your individual game. So both of these games are your individual games. Next is team games. So as the name team games, so we can get this idea that team games are those games that are played with the help of the entire team. The entire team is involved in this game, and victory or loss, it is there for the entire game. Okay, for example, kabaddi. We have learned about kabaddi. It is a team game. Football again is a team game. Cricket again is a team game. Basketball, again it's a team game. Hockey, it's a team game. So team game means an entire team being involved. Now moving for the next question, that is question number 6, and here you have to tell me the name of some sports person, mention their respective disciplines. So class, here the names are being mentioned, and you have to tell me to which sports do they belong. We can see the entire list of the players, and here you have to tell me what sports does these players play. Okay, so let's begin. Number 1, MC Mary Kom. She is a very famous player, and she plays for the India, and she is very famous, and a movie was also made for her, and she plays the game of boxing. She inspired millions of women in India to fulfill your dreams, and she motivates the people, especially the women, to play the game called boxing. Okay, so Mary Kom plays boxing. Next is Anjali Bhagwat. So class, Anjali Bhagwat is again a female sports person, and she is a very famous player. She plays the game of shooting, and she also inspires people to play and motivate them to fulfill their own dreams. Next is Anujam Chopra. Okay, so she's again a female player. She is a female sportsman and she plays the game of cricket. Just like the men plays cricket, women also plays cricket, and we also have the women Indian team also, and she's also among a very famous player, and she plays the game called cricket. Next is Sakshi Malik. We all have heard about her. Again, she is very, very, very famous. And again, she is a woman. So she plays the game called wrestling. And we know that wrestling is an individual game. So she plays the game called wrestling. Last is Yodeepa Kankara. Okay, so she's a gymnastics. She plays the sports called gymnastics, and she inspired the young generation to fulfill their dreams. She is a way motivation for many people, for many young gymnastics. So these are all your women sports person, and they inspired every woman, every girl to fulfill their choices, to fulfill their dreams, to become a sports person. Okay, so class, you have to do these 4 exercises in your assignment book. Click the picture and submit the work on time. Thank you.